morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is what's jumping in my pot today. Bourbon chicken. Let's get to it. These are the ingredients: minced garlic, cornstarch, grated ginger, red pepper flakes, soy sauce, bourbon, chicken broth, apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, mint onions, sliced scallions, olive oil, and chicken. I already washed it in lemon juice and rinsed it in cold water. Now, this is the first step of this recipe. We take the chicken and we add some cornstarch to the chicken. We leave half of it back. Then we toss everything together, the cornstarch and the chicken. Okay, that's coated well. Now we cover this up and we set this to the side. Now we're going to make the sauce for the bourbon chicken. I have the chicken broth in this measuring cup. I'm going to add the soy sauce to it, the bourbon, the red pepper flakes, the brown sugar, the apple cider vinegar, and the rest of the cornstarch. We're going to take a whisk and whisk this up together. Then we're going to set this to the side. Now let's move on to the next step. I have a skillet here. I'm going to turn it on medium high. And I'm going to add some more olive oil to the pan. And we're going to let the oil heat up a bit before we add the chicken.
Do you know this is typically a fast food dish? You could get it in a lot of places like malls and stuff like that. I've seen this in certain fast food places that they sell bourbon chicken. But also, this is also a budget at home dish. Doesn't really cost that much. You can find everything in your kitchen. The only thing you're probably going to have to buy is probably the bourbon. If you're not already a drinker, you're probably going to have to get a small bottle of bourbon to the liquor store.
Or they can substitute, if they don't like the alcohol, they can substitute apple juice.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've heard you could add apple juice instead. I forgot the exact restaurant that sells, the fast food restaurant that sells bourbon chicken. But I know that it is a staple of certain fast food restaurants. And also, everybody, make sure you like, share, subscribe. And also, the ingredients will be in the description box below.
Now let's see if it's ready to flip over to the next side.
It looks so.
Yep, just brown it on that side.
To me, out of all the alcohols to cook with, I think bourbon personally is one of the better ones and goes well with different meats and sauces and all of that, you know?
Yeah, you know all of that.
Just like they got bourbon barbecue sauce. I think we did a video like that about bourbon barbecue sauce already.
Yeah.
And then we did the oxtail one before. You can check that out in our past video section on our playlist.
Now I think it's ready to come out.
We're going to put this to the side for later to then do the next part, right?
Then I'm going to move to the next step. Now moving along to the next step, we're going to saute up the onions, the garlic, and the ginger.
So you're making the bourbon sauce now, right?
Yes.
How long does this generally take to make?
Totally about a half an hour. About a half hour.
About a half hour.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's perfect because this is definitely the perfect week like this. You can just come in, you throw it together in the pot, you make the sauce, and that's it. It's not really that much to do. And it's cheap and cost effective, so you can't really beat that.
No, like you said, the only thing is the bourbon. Like I said, if you don't have bourbon, you can use apple juice. Now we're going to add the sauce. We're going to cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes or until the sauce thickens.
You know something? I think you could really deem this kind of sort of an Asian fusion dish because it's not 100% Asian, but it's not 100% American. Because you have the bourbon and you have the soy sauce that makes it both in a sense. Because Asian dishes, they typically don't use liquor unless it's just rice, wine, or Chinese wine that you used before Shaoxing wine. So this is not one or the other.
We just added the chicken back into the pan. I just added the scallions in. And we're going to let this cook up for about 3 minutes. Then serve it up. Here you have it, bourbon chicken. Enjoy another quick and easy weeknight dinner. I'm serving mine with steamed rice. If you like what you saw today, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. And I will see you soon with another video. Bye. Hit that like button.